Hey guys, Admiral Seabass. Welcome back to my war room for Soviet Far East Command turn 8.1. I know we've been a little bit delayed here in some of these turns. A lot of us have had sort of stacking or waterfalling work trips and out-of-town trips that just couldn't be avoided. So we're doing the best we can to keep things moving. So let's get into 8.1. So no facility repair or capital ship repair, so let's just do tech. And now that I have computers complete, I can put two tech dice on a single attempt, which I will do for advanced manufacturing with these light purple dice. The pink dice will be advanced sonar. The black dice will be, what's that one? Advanced air superiority fighters. And the darker purple dice there will be advanced SLBMs. See what we get. Oh, not bad. Okay, so I think I hit everything but advanced sonar. So a 9 for advanced SLBMs. This 10 here hit for advanced manufacturing, and I missed on advanced sonar. Very good. So let's see, we complete advanced manufacturing, move up on advanced SLBMs, and I think we hit advanced air superiority fighters. Was that the other one that we hit? Yep. And I'll have to get a roundel for advanced air superiority fighters. Hang on. All right, roundel is magnetized, and we'll go to stage 2 on advanced air superiority fighters. Okay. Purchase had 38 IPP for military aid. For a cost of 1, we're sending a SAM to Vietnam, building our normal allotment of missiles. 2 light infantry for 6, paramilitary for 2, artillery for 6, 2 SAMs for 6, MBT for 4. We're building a cruiser for 6. We're building a destroyer for 6. We're finishing our cruiser for 4, and we're building a frigate for 3. That should be 38. All right, combat. We only have a few. So let's start up here. All the way up there in Uliassutai, where Ozark and his dastardly Chinese have a field artillery and an airborne. We're going to do a surgical strike. So we have a naval attack bomber from Vlad. He can move 6, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3. And we'll be using a SpySat here as well. And then I'll fire 1 cruise missile from Novosibirsk and 1 from Vlad, which will give me 2 total cruise missiles into that surgical strike, leaving me with 1 cruise missile for another purpose, which you'll see here in a minute. And then attack number 2 is here with the U.S. Pacific Command fleet leaving P-38. That has left the Chinese subs exposed. So from South Vietnam, my Tu-142 Bear Foxtrot is going to go 1, 2, 3, and there's no scramble possible, and he'll get 1 attack dice out of 4 at those subs, and Ozark has already told me he'll go silent running after round 1 of that attack. And then way down here, just make sure you can see all this. This is going to be my other use of my cruise missile. My remaining cruise missile. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this now. All these subs are coming off silent running. They're going to go 1, 2, 3 down here to P-63 and fire 1 cruise. The SSGN will fire 1 cruise missile into a facility strike on the minor airbase in Queensland. Okay. So let's start up here in Uliassutai. So there's no AMD, no SAMs, nothing, no air defense. And just taking a picture here, like that Su-17 sculpt. So we'll keep those 2 dice like that, because those will be my cruise missiles out of 5. Like that. And then we'll just use this black dice. My naval attack bomber will be at a 7 since we have a SpySat. So he gets full value in this surgical strike. And that's only one hit. That's disappointing. All right, so, but I do get target select. So I will target select the field artillery. All right, here I've got one attack at a 4 or less. So I'll just roll this dice at a 4. That's a miss, and he said he would go into silent running with all those subs, so we'll put that marker there, Ozark, and all your subs are now in silent running. And then down here, since it's a minor airbase, it has one inherent SAM, and I have one missile going in, so it gets one inherent AMD, and then I get a D2 plus 1 for Chem Stage 4. So we will roll the pink dice and the D6 at the same time. If if Captain G gets a 4 or less on the pink dice, then my damage roll is negated. And Admiral Seabass's very middling luck continues because that is shot down. All right, that would have been 3 damage total for those playing at home. All right. So I rolled what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Rolled 4 dice, got 1 hit, and then faced a single hit with the AMD. So yeah, I'm complaining. All right, let's do non-combat moves. So the Tu-140, the Bear Foxtrot, will land back here in the Philippines. And then, all right, I do have an airlift movement. So I have an airborne in Vladivostok, and I will use my airlift to pick him up, and I will place him down here in South Vietnam. Then I have an air redeployment, which I also have an Su-25 up here in Vladivostok, and I will pick him up, and then I will air redeploy him down to the minor airbase in Jakarta. Like that. And then let's just do this in order as I have it written down. So up here, I think that gets it. So the SAM from Vladivostok will slide from Vladivostok over here into central Manchuria. The 2 attack helicopters from central Manchuria will go 1, 2 to Magadan. Both of them. 1, 2 to Magadan. Then, what's after that? The artillery that's in Vladivostok will go 1, 2 down to southern Manchuria, so I will chip that out. Put that chip there underneath my artillery sculpt. Then the fighter that's in the Philippines will go 1, 2, 3 down to Jakarta. Okay, then what else? I already moved these diesel electric subs here with the SSGN, so I don't have to worry about that. Already landed the Bear. And the naval attack bomber from Uliassutai will land back here in Vladivostok. Like that. All right, I think that is it. So now I need to place units. So I'll go ahead and place my missiles first, since we always forget to do that. So more chips under here. And then couldn't see any of that. So I already put my 3 cruise missiles on my dashboard. I put 1 chip under here for the KH-22s. Put, no, that's cruise missiles. I'll put 1 under here for the P-700s. Put 1 under here for the regular anti-ship missiles. Okay? So then, what's next for place units? The SAM, that is military aid, doesn't really matter. I could produce them a couple of different places. I'll produce them in Vlad, and he will come all the way down here and go into North Vietnam. All right. Then, what else do we have? The paramilitary will be placed in southern Manchuria. Okay. The 2 light infantry, 1 will be placed, probably can't see this. 1 will be placed here in Jakarta. The other will be placed here in Cambodia. Okay. Then the artillery will be placed here in Vladivostok. 1 of the 2 SAMs and the MBT will also be placed here in Vladivostok. The other SAM will be placed all the way down there in Jakarta. And finally, the cruiser, the destroyer, and the frigate will all be placed here in port in Vladivostok. Love this. This is the new Kara class cruiser sculpt from HBG. And this is the new Sovremenny sculpt destroyer from HBG. Okay, those are all in port there in Vladivostok. All right, so collect income. We are still, hang on, I'm tripping all over stuff here on the floor. For income, base income, we're still at 20. But with bonuses, we're at 35. So then I have to roll for global support from my global commissars. Protest, protest, protest. That's 3. So that'll be 38 IPP. Cash on hand for next turn, which is basically all that. So take care, everyone. Admiral Seabass signing off.